All right, so as you guys know, a big part of this garage and what makes it so awesome is the lift. And it's a nice 2-post, 11,000 pound unit. Don't know who makes it. I got it out of a shop that was going out of business for $250. I needed to go, and I was in the right place at the right time, and we got it. Since then, I had to do a little bit of stuff. I had to put a return line, because it originally had just this return line going to a, see the tape down there, going to a transmission can just taped to the bottom, and that's when it would fill up, they would dump it back into here. So I got some new quick fittings, wired that all, or plumbed that all in. It does not have the stop anymore. It was originally outfitted with, as you can see, the electronic stop bar, which we did not get. But the pump, which I don't think this pump ever necessarily went with it, or came with this originally, I'm not sure. It has a lever style stop. So it would basically hit and it would pull and whatnot. And also it has the individual locking locks on each side, so you have to unlock each side. If you've ever noticed me use this, I only ever do this side. And that's because shortly after we got it up, we realized that this side was broken. There's a pin or something in the lock that's broken off, and this lock does not work. Fortunately, it's a giant pain to take that off and fix it. So at this point, it looks like we will be moving, and we will not get to continue to work in this beautiful shop that we built. That being said, if I am gonna move, I'm gonna be renting this place, and I can't have a lift with a broken arm. And it's really a good idea that I fix it anyhow. So I'm going to pull all of this apart. I have to take the tensioning cables off, so it's those two there and there. I have to take the hose off right here. I have to take the crossbar off right up there. I have to take the top plate off and the pin that holds the actuator and drop it down. And then once all of that is done, it'll give us enough room to hopefully lift this thing up off of the studs and then slide it over and then lay it down. It's gonna be real fun. So lift is gonna be down for a couple of days, or maybe more depending on how long it takes me to get people to do our thing. So I'm gonna put the camera on and we're going to go ahead and start getting this thing torn down. I would like to get it to the point where it's basically waiting on somebody to come give me a hand. So we'll get going on that, and I'll check in along the way and hopefully nothing crazy happens. The cable goes down around that pulley, and it will not come out that way, and it needs to come out and go around. So we have to pull that snap ring off the pulley, and then we can get that cable out. All right, so for tonight, I'm just going to end up taking out the top hat bolts, because you've got 4 bolts that hold the top connecting beam together, and they bolt to the top hat bolts. So 2 bolts go to the top hat, 2 bolts go underneath it, tack to the post, and there's 2 in the back that sandwich the top plate onto the post. So I'm gonna take the top plate loose, completely bolts out, and it'll just sit up there and support it, and this side will stay tight. And then tomorrow when I get some help, we'll yank that down and probably pop the rest of the stuff off. Are you fucking kidding me right now? So, hey buddy.
Yeah.
Remember that push lock you had to get me for the lift?
The what?
Remember the push lock fitting that you got me for the top of the lift a long time ago?
Yeah.
Well, I broke the other one on the other side.
Alright. Ready? Go. Alright, on it. On it. Stud. Up. Go on. Keep going.
Yeah. Here's where it gets a little funky because we're on this stuff. So we gotta spin it. Get that out of there. Okay. Spin it back the other way. Alright. Hit.
Yep.
Again.
Okay.
We just need to get off that stud. Good. Alright. Okay.
I'm on it.
No. Now we have to get off the
Bring it
wood.
down. Let me put a little piece of wood down.
That's what I was gonna do. I got it.
You got it? Alright, ready?
Alright, get all the stuff up that. Everything that you can. Okay, so we should be on a couple pieces here. Walk out to me again.
Yep.
Okay.
Next side.
Okay. Alright,
Let it fall.
no. Alright, okay, so I'm gonna lean it this way and you're gonna get that.
Got wood?
Well, okay, don't get that one. What wood's underneath? I got
This one.
It's just that one?
Let me check.
Yeah, it's,
Nope, 2 pieces.
okay. Where?
Here and here.
Okay, see if you can get that one. Now we're on.
I can hit now.
I don't wanna do that.
I don't wanna do that.
Alright, I need this other piece on, this side. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna do a little walking block till we get to the center. The piston's flopping around in here. It's off my thumb. That's why
Mine's on top.
not really. High spot. Whoa.
Good.
Yeah, just lean back to you a little bit. Screw me a little. How about we fuck on the floor right now?
Not at all. There's so much goddamn oil on the floor. It's helping us move this thing.
That's good. Yeah, we
If we drive really fast, the truck, hit the bottom out.
or we just push it over and we tie that to the back of your truck. And when it gets to about here, no, it should just yank and your truck will pull back a little, but not much, and then it'll slowly touch.
Yeah, and then it will pendulum swing.
Yeah, no, it won't swing this
Nah, dude.
back into your truck
What
at
I was
all.
thinking is if we can tie like a strap on that to the truck, and you knock it back and I just gun it, it'll go land really smoothly on the grass.
Yeah.
I'm down the truck.
Well, I know you are.
Oh, your truck, you got the fucking thing.
I know you're down to try that with your truck. Because what I would like to do is I want to take the come along, hook it to the top up there, and we basically start to push it over and keep it real tight, and let this come over the top and let hopefully the tractor wheel get to almost touching it before it starts to tip too far.
So,
And then I can let out the top, I'll let the come along out, you know what I mean? Tilting it down.
will it come down, like, are you able to ratchet it without it
Yes.
falling?
Yeah, you just have
Or
to,
just-
no, you have to, you would just have to do it one at a time. It's gonna take a bit, but
Alright, so,
I can pay it out just slowly, one click at a time,
how
essentially.
long is that?
Pretty long.
12 feet?
Oh, okay, so long enough to reach up there. So why don't we do this? Why don't we take the chain, run the chain here and here,
We have
come
that
along
stop.
there, and this acts as the stop there if you're gonna use the come along
That
in.
stop, it doesn't matter, because that'll be up at the top, it won't matter.
That's what I'm talking about, if the thing's long enough there, well, I guess we kind of need it long.
Or we can spin, you know what we could do, we can spin it around and pull it. And just have it sit, if we spin it and hook the hook part on the tractor here and pull it that way,
Yeah.
I don't think it will necessarily
pull
slide. Problem is, if it does slide out, it's gonna fall out the bucket.
Yeah.
And what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to lean it to where it's touching, and then you're gonna have to back the tractor up a little bit to get it where it needs to go.
Are you getting the tractor in through the door?
Well, we'll be coming down by that point. So we just need to lean it, watch your foot.
Watch out. You okay?
You're good on the ground.
What do you want to strap it to?
I'm gonna strap it, I'm gonna hook from here,
Uh-huh.
up and over to the hook on both sides, but not until we lean it back. We have to lean it against it first.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the fun part here.
Good.
You're good. Alright, we either need to walk the bottom out or back the tractor up, one of the two.
Well, why don't we lean this back, pull the tractor back?
Okay, good, John. Whoop.
We're gonna lean it back?
You got that?
I'm gonna lean it back.
Oh, no, because this way we don't know where to go. So he just starts going backwards.
I'm just worried about this lip here. About it fucking sliding out.
I'm hoping it won't before I get hooked on the bucket.